Hey, it's Paulicia Aguilar. It is Thankful Thursday. I am your relationship coach and licensed and professional counselor. Just wanted to come in here and show you some love really, really quickly. I'm always saying really, really quickly, but I know that your time is so valuable. So, what I wanted to talk about today is showing yourself some grace. So, how many of you out there are very, very busy? And I know that you are. Just even in everything that's happened this week, we've been experiencing disasters. I know that a lot of family members of myself have experienced the devastation with Hurricane Ida. And so if you find yourself in that situation, I just want you to know that I am praying for you. And this has been something that we've all been dealing with. I know that many of you might have had family coming to stay with you, but definitely want to let you know that that God has you in the palm of His hand, and that you are protected, and that everything is going to work out for your good. Now, in showing yourself some grace, I want you to think about this, because a lot of times we don't show ourselves grace. And we ask that question like, well, how do you show yourself grace? How do you show gratitude? Well, quite frankly, just being in a place of being grateful, and I know that a lot of times, as things might come up against us, like we're talking about with the hurricane, different things that happen in life, loss of loved ones, maybe something, an unexpected bill came up that you weren't expecting. And it can be so very easy for us to focus on that specific thing that literally knocks the wind out of us. But I believe that if we give ourselves some grace to take the weight off of our shoulders, to let each other know and supporting each other that you don't have to have the answers. It's not meant for you to do everything in your own strength. You literally have the support that you need around you. You have, even if you don't have family, you don't have friends, you do have a support that you can reach out to. So in showing yourself some grace, I'm just wanting to remind you of that specifically. You don't have to have all of the answers, and you can just take the weight off of yourself of trying to do everything for yourself by yourself, because again, there's so much power in connecting with other people. And sometimes you just need to be reminded to show yourself some grace. As I think about how in my meditation time and even listening to and focusing on what the word says about being anxious for nothing. And so, again, we can get into this mode where we are literally trying to solve all of our problems, and it creates worry within ourselves. It creates maybe a negative atmosphere. It creates unrest, and that's not how God wants us to be. So in being anxious for nothing, that is casting your cares so that you're not worried about it, because you can't solve the problems on your own anyway. So why not give yourself some grace? Just let it go. So what I'm going to challenge you to do, I have my phone right here, and we're going to do a little quick exercise. So 30 seconds, I want you to think about, you can even write this down. I think this is very powerful. You can even write down, but I challenge you to think about 5 to 10 things that you are grateful for right now in this moment. So we're not going to worry about, those unexpected bills. We're not going to worry about maybe that complaining coworker, client, patient, whoever that is. I want you to think about what it is that you're grateful for right now in this moment. Are you ready? All right, 30 seconds. Let's go. All right, we got 15 more seconds. 11 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time is up. So hopefully in that exercise, you were able to at least get you 5, if not more, things that you are grateful for. So I want you to take that list, or if it's in your head, just sort of think about that and really, really think about it. Sometimes we could just put some stuff out there, and we have doing it. But I want you to know that I'm very grateful for you. Each time that I show up in spaces like this, or even working with clients, I think that it's such a privilege to be able to work and do what it is that I love to do. And so I'm grateful for you, first of all. I'm also grateful for my family, my husband, my children, those people around me who really hold me up as I hold them up. So I want you again to just think about those things in the present moment, because without focusing on those things, that's where worry can really set in. So again, I hope that that was helpful for you, and you can do this at any time during the week. If you find yourself like having a bad day, start to focus on the things that you are grateful for, because what it does is it shifts your brain. Remember, we've been talking about this mindset. It shifts your brain from what seems to be impossible, like this is never going to work out, or I'm feeling like I'm hopeless or despondent. It shifts your brain from that to what is possible, and it lets you know that there is hope. And so it also increases, it boosts your energy. It gives you the positive mood. It gives you a positive mindset, because why? You're focused in the present moment. And so again, if you've been having a bad week, if you find yourself having a bad day, think about this exercise. Think about what it is that you're most grateful for, and then start focusing on those things. As you're grateful, think also about this. Are your actions aligning with what you're grateful for? Because again, like I said earlier, hey, we can rattle off some stuff and say, oh yeah, I'm grateful for that, or yeah, I hear what you're saying, but do your actions actually align with what you're grateful for, right? Because the more that you show that gratitude, I believe that it opens you up to receive a lot more. So I want you to think about those things. I hope again that you're having a wonderful Thursday. Know that I am praying for you. Know that I am here as a support for you. If you are wanting to contact me, first of all, I want you to like, tag, and share this video. If you want to contact me, you can definitely do that at paguillard@gmail.com, or you can go on my website at polyclinicalservices.com. I look forward to connecting with you soon. And again, have a wonderful the rest of your week.